Have you ever wondered if that special girl in your life is trying to get your attention sometimes? Her subtle hints and unique ways of expressing her feelings can be overlooked. But don't worry. We're here to help you decode her signals. Girls can be incredibly creative when they're drawn to someone, and they might do little things to show they care. If you've been sensing that she might be trying to catch your eye, this video is exactly what you need. We'll reveal the top 10 unmistakable signs a girl wants your attention so you can truly understand what's on her mind. And if you like her too, it's time to take the right steps and show her that you're paying attention before someone else does. Trust us, you don't want to miss out on recognizing these heartwarming gestures. Stick with us till the very end, because what we discuss could change everything. Before we start, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're excited to know these secrets, give this video a thumbs up. Stay tuned. What's coming up is all you'll need to make your love story truly magical. 1. She's suddenly everywhere. Everywhere you are, have you noticed her popping up wherever you go? Maybe it feels like she's magically turned into your shadow. If she's showing up at your favorite coffee spot or joining that gym class you've been raving about, it's way more than a coincidence. She's engineering opportunities to cross paths with you. Girls can be pretty sneaky when they want to grab your attention. If she's into sports, she might just start showing up at your basketball pickup games, even if she doesn't know the difference between a slam dunk and a free throw. Or maybe she convinces her squad to hang out at your go-to diner. Whatever method she chooses, the goal is simple: to make sure you see her. Here's where it gets interesting. It's not just about her being physically around you. She absolutely wants you to notice her efforts. Maybe she's wearing that dress she looks stunning in, or flaunting a new hairstyle. If she didn't care, she wouldn't bother putting herself in your orbit. If this is happening, she's not being subtle. She's taking her shot. It's up to you to make your move. 2. She's all about that eye contact game. All about that eye contact game. You've met her gaze more than once, and it's not random. Eye contact is her secret weapon, especially when she is into you. Here's the thing about women and eye contact: not everyone's bold enough to lock eyes unless they really feel something. Women are pros at avoiding stares they're not interested in. So if she's choosing to hold your gaze, it's intentional, but it doesn't stop. There are those glances frequent. Does she throw in a shy smile or look away just a little too quickly before looking back again? That's her way of flirting without saying a word. Her eyes might tell you everything you need to know. If she lingers for just a moment longer, or if it feels like her stare pierces straight through to your soul, take the hint and don't think you're imagining it. If she's into you, she'll steal these moments whenever she can. Whether you're in a crowded room or across the table during a group hangout, her attention is on you, not anyone else. If you want to take this connection up a notch, maintain that eye contact and throw in your warmest, most confident smile. You'll have her hooked. She ditches Netflix for you. 3. She ditches Netflix for you. We all have those days when Netflix and snacks are all we want. It's easy, it's comforting, and honestly, it's where most of us want to be after a long day. But if she's having one of those draining days and still chooses to hang out with you, consider yourself a priority. Girls don't wave this sign around like a giant flag. It's subtle, but it's loud in its own way. Think about it. She could be curled up at home, binge watching her favorite show, or scrolling endlessly on her phone, but she's choosing to spend that time laughing at your jokes or listening to your stories. That's kind of a big deal, isn't it? Look beyond the surface. Even if she's tired, she might bring you coffee or make the effort to meet you just to grab a bite to eat. These tiny acts scream, "Hey, you're worth my time." Energy. You're worth my time and energy. And on the more cheerful days, you'll find her tagging along to anything and everything, texting you first to make plans, or hanging closer to you in a group. Her actions aren't random. When she chooses to spend her free moments by your side, it's her quiet way of saying, "You matter more than my bed or my comfort right now." If this happens repeatedly, you don't need to overthink it. Make her feel appreciated for those efforts, and trust me, she'll keep coming back for more. Or she's pulling off a mini red carpet moment. Ever catch her suddenly stepping up her style game when you're around? That regular hoodie and sneakers vibe she rocked before has now been swapped out for stunning outfits, a fresh swipe of lipstick, and maybe even a headline-worthy new haircut. She doesn't just wake up one day and decide to outshine every other person in the room for no reason. No, her transformation is all about getting you to pause, stare, and silently. She's incredible. Think, whoa, she's incredible. And don't be fooled, this isn't a fleeting "just felt like it today" moment. This is a planned, calculated effort. Maybe she's rocking eye-complimented accessories you complimented on someone else, or she's suddenly added colors and styles she knows you like. Even if it's subtle, it screams, "Notice me." If you really think about it, these makeover moves are her silent flirty way of turning heads, specifically yours. The best part: you're her ultimate target audience. Compliment her hair, or point out her bold choice of shoes, or tell her how amazing she looks. Trust me, she wouldn't go through the effort if she didn't want to hear it from you, even if her efforts go unnoticed. At first, she won't stop. She'll find new ways to ask the unspoken question. Do I have your attention? Now that new hairstyle isn't just for a casual stroll through life, she's aiming to stand out from the crowd. And guess what? You're the one she's trying to mesmerize. 5. Her touch is a little too, her touch comforting. There's something intoxicating about touch. It's warm, inviting, and oh so telling. If she's finding casual ways to get touchy, you're deep in her thoughts. Maybe it's a playful nudge during a joke, a gentle pat on the back when you're talking, or a laugh followed by her finger slightly brushing your arm. There's no such thing as accidental touch when it comes to flirting. Now here's the thing with touchiness: girls don't invite physical closeness to just anyone. If she's leaning into your personal space, wrapping her arm around your shoulder, or constantly brushing imaginary lint off your shirt, it's not by chance. It's her way of saying, "Hey, I like having you close, and I want you to notice it." Pay attention to how she acts around others. If she isn't the hug everyone type and saves those gentle, intimate touches only for you, that's your flashing neon sign. She's testing the waters, wanting to see if you're as invested in the chemistry as she is. Don't be surprised if she gets playful with it too. Maybe she gives you a little push over a joke. Maybe she rests her hand on your shoulder longer than a casual touch should last, throwing out feelers. Once you lean into this contact and reciprocate, it'll be exactly the invitation she's waiting for, a trade of mutual energy and sparks. It doesn't get more attention-worthy than that. 6. Her hair becomes her best. Her hair. Flirting alley, have you noticed? Her hair show, suddenly stealing the spotlight. The way she touches it, flips it, or twists it, says more than her words could. Girls are experts at weaving seduction into the way they interact, and their hair often becomes a tool of subtle charm. Picture this: you're in the middle of a conversation, and instead of focusing intently on your words, she's brushing her fingers through her hair every 10 seconds. Or maybe she's twirling a strand thoughtfully while glancing your way. Is her hair really that distracting? The answer is yes, and purposefully so. Each flip of her hair is not just about keeping it out of her face, it's about drawing your eyes to her, keeping you captivated in an almost hypnotic dance. She might take it a step further too. Think head tilts, soft smiles, and exaggerated gestures like tying her hair back with flourish. The underlying message: look at me, look closer. It's worth noting that the gesture's intensity varies by how bold she's feeling. Some women will barely touch their hair, a flirty flick here or there. Others, they'll make it part of a whole routine, like it's a performance designed just for you. Either way, she's not paying much attention to what you're saying. This entire act is about one thing only: to get you to notice that she's irresistible. Here's your move: compliment her. You look amazing when you have your hair like that, or you've got the whole hair flip charm going on, huh? Even throw a playful tease her away. The secret's out, and she'll be thrilled you've caught on. Just don't miss the dance she's doing to draw you in. Her hair is leading the way, but her real goal is your eyes on her. 7. She's speaking through her body. Oh, body language, sometimes it says more than words ever could. If she's into you, her movements might start to seem like they're straight out of a romance movie picture. She's casually, movements flipping her hair to one side or sitting up straighter than usual, making sure you can't help but notice her. She might softly trail her fingers along her arm, or rest her hand near yours, all while keeping it subtle enough to make you second guess. If she's doing it on purpose, spoiler alert, she probably is. It's like an invisible dance of signals, one designed specifically for you to decode. Does she cross her legs toward you, lean in a little closer, or mirror your movements? Take note, my friend, because these are telltale signs she's hoping to grab your attention. Don't be surprised if you suddenly feel her eyes on you while she flashes the most effortless smile she can pull off. She might not be doing anything overtly dramatic unless she's bold, but her subtle gestures are her way of coaxing you to look twice, or maybe even thrice. She's giving you a backstage pass to her feelings without uttering a single word. The question is, will you pick up on it, or will you make her turn up the volume on these oh so delectable, going full throttle, adventurous clues? 8. She's going full throttle adventurous. Has she suddenly turned into A daredevil. When you're around women have this incredible knack for stepping out of their comfort zones when they're trying to impress someone special. Don't be shocked if she's down for just about anything, whether it's scaling a trail to catch that dreamy sunset or saying yes to an impromptu road trip. She's on a mission to show you that life with her will never be boring when she's intentionally adding a spark to normal routines. It's not just about her love of adventure, it's her creative way of saying, "Look at me, I'm fun, bold, and probably the most exciting person you'll meet." Her extra energy might manifest as random bursts of excitement or her willingness to try new things, especially if she knows those things appeal to you. Of course, she might overshoot sometimes, like buying concert tickets overnight because she knows you're a fan of the band, or making ridiculously spontaneous plans that maybe kind of stress her out but also excite her because, well, you're worth it. Pay attention to how she lights. She's all in up. When you notice these bold gestures, whether it's ditching her comfort zone or climbing metaphorical mountains for you, she's all in. She goes 9. She's dancing, and it's all for you. Whether you're at a karaoke night, a party, or hanging out somewhere low-key, her dancing might just become a little more noticeable, and by noticeable, I mean you're the star audience of her impromptu performance if she is suddenly feeling groovy and locking eyes with you while moving to the beat. Take the hint because she's putting on a show to get your attention. Some girls opt for a playful, goofy vibe, making you laugh with exaggerated moves because humor is her secret weapon to connect with you. Others might go the sultry route, swaying to the music, in a way that makes it impossible to look anywhere else regardless of her approach. The common denominator is you. If you've caught her glancing your way after pulling off a dance move or spinning around just to catch your eye, she's pretty much shouting, "Hey, I'm over here, look at me." Without saying a word, you're not just seeing some random dance moves. This is a choreography tailored especially for you. She's putting her charm into every step, and trust me, the best encore comes when you play along and maybe even join her. 10. She wants you to hear it straight. Every girl has her breaking point when it comes to dropping hints. Sometimes, no matter how many signs she gives off, she'll reach a point where she's done with subtlety. It's either time for her to blurt it out or make it adorably obvious with playful words, whether she chooses the bold, "I like you, okay," or the classic coy statement like, "You're so clueless." Sometimes her words will leave no doubt about her feelings. Don't be surprised if this big reveal comes wrapped in an unexpected moment. Maybe it's over a casual chat, a movie night, or when she's had just enough confidence boost from her friends. Or a glass of wine. The point is, at this stage, she's exhausted all her subtle attempts and is now risking vulnerability to get you to notice her. Her confession could come as an outright declaration or through humor, laced teasing, but the underlying message is unmistakable. Why? Because sometimes words really are the best way to get your attention, even after body language and grand gestures have paved the way. When she finally puts herself out there, know that it's a leap of faith. The only thing left for you to do is respond in kind. Now that you know these final 4 signs, keep your eyes and ears open. That girl who's been lighting up your world with her subtle, and sometimes not so subtle gestures. She's worth a little attention, don't you think? In the end, understanding the signs a girl wants. Your attention takes a mix of observation, empathy, and effort. Every smile, every glance, every small effort she puts in to connect with you is her way of showing interest. Don't underestimate how much courage it takes to make those gestures. If you've noticed these signs and feel the same way, don't hesitate to make your move. Good relationships often start with someone taking that first step. So be attentive, be genuine, and above all, appreciate the effort she's shown to get closer to you. Sometimes all it takes is paying attention to realize someone special is standing right in front of